Good day, this is Kelly of the K List, and I just wanted to give an opening to my channel. I thought it'd be appropriate, searching through YouTube, you can see a host of different tutorials and slightly informative videos about hair that people personally have been putting up themselves. So I kind of wanted to just explore what is going to make the K List DFW different. Why is my channel different, and why should you? For me, it's very clear. I am a licensed hairstylist. I am a licensed hairstylist in the state of Kansas and the state of Texas. And during the completion of school, going through the different techniques about hair and learning about hair, I found it very interesting, very informative, and very vital to know and to understand the makeup of hair. I think it's very easy to be able to grab over-the-counter prescriptions or over-the-counter, products and maybe trial and error, trying them on your hair, finding out what does and does not work. I think that that's all very good, but I think it's very important, very vital that people, everyone, know and understand as much as they can about their hair and the biological and chemistry makeup of your hair. It's very important, and I found it very informative, and it has really shaped my view about hair and how I approach hair today. So that is what's going to make this channel a little bit different. I will be trying to teach you what I know. I'll be, over the course of however long I decide to do this, I'll be bringing in professionals that are knowledgeable about hair, veterans in the industry that have over 20 years worth of experience of working with hair, that didn't just get their license and sit down, but that have continued with education, seeking out different people to benchmark off of and to learn and to continue to grow in the hair care industry, because it is it's very vast. Everybody's hair is different, and there's so many different things that can affect hair. So it's really difficult sometimes to just kind of look at some products, recommend them for other people if you don't even know about the makeup of hair, and you don't even know what kind of hair that they have. So this channel will primarily focus on, again, the science of hair, if you would. I have been able to see quite a bit in the short time that I have been doing this profession, but I look forward to learning much, much more in the years to come, and I do hope that you find this channel to be informative, to be different, to be enlightening, and to really help you in the selections of not only your hair care products, but your hair care provider. One thing I want to hit on today, there are a lot of things that I want to talk about, and it's just so many, it could just make your head explode, at least make mine explode, because I'm very interested in this. The first thing I want to talk about, a lot of videos about protective hairstyles. That has become a very key phrase in 2011, 2010, 2011, and the whole going natural efforts, if you would. For some people, it's a phase, and in about 14 months, 18 months, you're going to have some more relaxer right on your head. I'm not downing that. Whatever is best for you in your lifestyle, you definitely have to know that. But for some people, it is a phase. I personally have been going semi-natural. What people don't realize is you're not natural if you have hair color on your hair. And it's very obvious that I have hair color in my hair, so I'm semi-natural. I do have dreadlocks, no relaxer, but I yet have a chemical on my hair, which is the hair color, and there's plenty of chemicals in that. We'll dig into that another time, the chemicals and things that are in hair color, what makes a box hair color different than the hair color that your professional uses. That'll be future. Stay tuned. But anyway, back to a lot of the people are going into protective hairstyles, and there are so many different kinds that you can do. When they're saying protective, you want to think of two things: being protective of products, being protective of heat. I'm going to specifically touch on heat today. A lot of people, I think a really good one is sew-ins. Sew-ins are a great protective hairstyle. I actually got a chance to take down a sew-in of a woman that has been sewing in for 2 years. Her hair is down her back, no joke. It's a little weakened from being, braided up for 2 years. But it is very long. I think, once she takes it down and she begins to do some work on it, we can definitely help her get back to a stability where she'll be able to wear her own natural hair. But if she never wants to do that, that's definitely fine too. But the one thing that I caution people about, and it's been my personal preference about sew-ins, if your aim of the game is to be protective, I personally recommend when you do sew-ins to sew in everything. Don't leave the edges out. Don't leave the top out for a natural part. Listen, be honest, be for real. Most people are going to know that it's a weave. And I know that a lot of people want to say, I want it to look natural. I want it to, be as natural as possible. That's true. I totally understand that. But if your aim is to totally mask the fact that you have an extension in your hair, you're going to fail most of the time. People know that there are different hair options out there. People know about weave about now. So, if sometimes you're going to have to make, for me, this is me talking, Kelly of the K List, personally making a decision whether you want this whole, I want to make sure that it looks natural, like it's growing from my scalp, or I really want to protect my hair. Which one is more important to you? If protecting your hair is going to be most important, you're going to want to braid it all up and have it all under the net and safety of the sew-in. Let me tell you why. Just recently, I have a really good friend that has gone on her natural journey, and because she was flat ironing the top of her hair that was left out to match the extension that was put in, she caused heat damage to her hair, and now her hair permanently will not curl back up when she has her sewing out and she wants to do her natural curly or mohawk. She has difficulty with the front that was left out because of the heat damage. So again, making that decision whether you want that whole natural look, like you grew it, like your mom is an Indian, a Native American Indian, 5th removed, whatever, or do you really want to protect your hair? And so that is my recommendation. If your aim is really to protect your hair, get it all sewn in. There are definitely different ways that you can do to make a part look as natural as it can with weave. But just worry about the cut, worry about the color, worry about the way that the person sewed in, not necessarily about making it look like it's coming out of your scalp. Protect your hair and really have an understanding that you can get heat damage just as well as other damaging things that you can do to your hair. And once the heat damage is on your hair, it is irreversible, and you'll have to wait till it grows out to cut it to match the rest of your hair. To catch it while it's growing out and even your hair all up. There is no way to reverse heat damage. So again, I'm going to stop here for today. There is so many things that we're going to talk about on this channel. We're going to dive into more protective styles. We're going to dive into how to read the ingredients on the back of your products. We're going to get into the chemistry of hair, how it's made up, what relaxer actually does to your hair, what is the process of what the relaxer does to your hair. We're going to talk about hair color, like I said, and the different products that are in hair color. We're going to talk about a lot of things. I'm excited. I hope that you're excited. Again, please tell your friends. Help me out on Facebook. Help me out through your email blast, whatever. Help me to be able to spread the word about not just hair, but an understanding of hair. And I hope to be able to bring that to you. I hope that you enjoy. Make comments below. Subscribe. Once again, this is Kelly from the K List, sharing understanding about hair one head at a time.